Hi everyone, I'm Adam from the Coders Tube team. Today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for all software developers: writing clean, scalable, and maintainable code. It's a challenge we all face at some point in our careers, and it can make or break a project's success. That's why I'm excited to share some of my tips and tricks to help you write better code and take your skills to the next level. So grab a notepad, sit back, and enjoy the video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this. The software industry is constantly evolving. Companies need to design maintainable and scalable software to stay competitive in the marketplace. The first step for any company looking to improve its product is to analyze what they currently have in place. This allows them to identify their shortcomings and how to address them. Understand the needs of your users. Understanding the needs of your users can be a challenging task. However, if you can pinpoint those needs early in the process, you'll have a much easier time designing something that meets their expectations. An excellent place to start is by conducting interviews with key stakeholders and potential customers. Ensure to ask questions about how they currently use software or service, and topics like supportability, usability issues, and costs associated with upgrades/downgrades from one product version to another. This will help narrow down which areas need improvement before moving forward with any design decisions. Create clear goals with measurable results. When setting out initial goals for any software design improvement plan, make sure that those goals have clear metrics attached to them. Analyzing your data after project completion should tell you what needs improvement and where. Stay in touch with current technology trends. Many corporations develop software that might not be appropriate for current technology trends. This could mean their product will become outdated and eventually discontinued, especially if the company is small or located in a country with fewer customers. It's essential to stay current in your industry so change doesn't catch you off guard. Make it easy to change, update, or add features later on. A common software design issue is limitations imposed by a company's core product. This means that anything new or changed will be challenging to implement and maintain, leading to higher costs in the long run. Incorporate product flexibility from day one, to avoid problems later when things inevitably change. Keep things as simple as possible. Software developers often fall into the trap of over-engineering the solution to a problem. One example is adding unnecessary features or code that might not always be needed. This is especially true in software development teams where fewer people work on projects than in more traditional engineering contexts. Software engineers will have to test and debug different solutions, leading to higher costs for the company and an increased risk of mistakes being made during those processes. Keep your code clean and readable. To avoid the pitfall of excess design complexity, developers should make sure they're working on a solution that is simple and concise. They can achieve this by keeping their code clean and readable, so it's easy to understand for other people who might read or modify the project later. This will also help developers keep code up to date with new changes as they happen, and ensure that everything is easily portable if there's ever a need to switch platforms. The top ways to keep your code simple are: avoid overusing conditional statements. If you need to use them, try and keep them as simple as possible by using the fewest number of necessary conditions for the task at hand. Conditional statements also should be kept in a single location rather than scattered throughout the code base or repeated unnecessarily. Keep variables and functions meaningful and descriptive so they can be read easily later. Use loops instead of repeatedly adding items with an additional method call each time if it's more efficient/readable. This is especially true when dealing with arrays or lists inside structures like JSON objects. Create modular components with well-defined interfaces. In the modern-day software development landscape, Modularity is critical not only for developers but also in terms of how customers view an application. One way to achieve this goal is to create modules with well-defined interfaces, for example, API, so they're easier to reuse in other projects and less time-consuming to modify down the line. This will save both the developers and customers time that can be spent elsewhere on a project or task at hand. Consider adopting continuous integration practices. Software developers should always consider adopting continuous integration practices early before something significant happens. That might mean making fewer mistakes along the way as team members work together more efficiently. A good example would be using a tool like Travis C to help build, test, and deploy a new project with just one command. Making sure you're following best practices before anything is deployed to production can save so much time for the team in the long run. Make sure your data storage solution is scalable. Data storage issues are one of the most common reasons for software design inadequacies today. One way to avoid this problem is to choose a scalable data storage solution that can grow with your company as it grows in size and needs. Many developers choose not to consider how much space their database will need, or they store all of their information within a single table, making everything more difficult down the line when there's too much content to handle. Ensure you have enough server capacity to prevent breakdowns that can occur with cumulative increases in demand. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope you learned a lot about the importance of writing clean, scalable, and maintainable code, and how to take your skills to the next level. I always enjoy creating these videos and sharing my knowledge with you all. Your support and feedback mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be a part of the Coders Tube team. We are dedicated to providing the best programming content and helping you grow as a software developer. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and colleagues. It would mean a lot to us and help us reach even more people. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic content like this. We have a lot more amazing videos in store for you, and I can't wait for you to see what we have in the pipeline. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.